The act that you've all been waiting for, the Cleveland Browns at home. First Energy Stadium was rocking on Sunday. It's going to be rocking again. The Brownies, 7.5-point favorites against the Chicago Bears. We previewed a little bit at the beginning of the show. The Bears, we're not sure. Could it be Andy Dalton? Could it be Justin Fields? We'll find out later in the week. Either way, Browns got to roll in this one. I'm picking the Browns.
Oh, yeah, I'm picking Browns. It don't matter. But at the same time, I would, if I'm on the Browns, I want Andy Dalton out there before Justin Fields.
Really? Now tell me more. Tell me more about that. You think Justin Fields, is it his just like pure athletic ability? Is it a bit of the unknown, or is it just you have no faith in Andy Dalton?
It's more of the unknown, but at the same time, just being him and his athletic ability puts a different type of strain on the defense. You're gonna have to keep an eye on him at all times because he can run the ball. Where Andy Dalton, he can get away a little bit, but at the same time, you can lax a little bit in that situation. So I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, as a defensive guy, whoever's out there for the Browns, they're gonna be practicing as if Field is out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're gonna be but Clowney and Miles, they'll give him a nice little welcome him in, I think.
Yeah, so talk to me a little bit about this Browns defense. Kind of off to a slower start, at least, you know, in terms of yardage. They're not putting up points, which is what's important, in my opinion at least. Points are what wins the game. So if you bend but don't break, I'm all right with where the defense is at. But then you log on to Twitter and you get on the radio and you hear some of these people that are really mad at Joe Woods, really mad at the defense. I think you got to give them time. I've said that from the jump. It takes new defenses time to gel.
Oh, yeah,
it doesn't matter if it's the Texans with Tyrod Taylor or Davis Mills, or, you know, if it is Justin Fields, who's a little bit more dynamic, and Allen Robinson, who's a little bit better. It takes defenses time to figure it out. So I'm definitely not bailing on the Browns defense quite yet.
Not at all. You know, it's only game 2. You know, and it takes more than 3-4 games before, you know what I'm saying, offense or defense can really gel. Because you have to, like, even with coaching, like with me playing, like, you have to wait. A lot of defensive coaches will wait at least to get a 4-game synopsis on a team so they can really know. Like, you can't just judge a team off of 2 games. You know what I'm saying? So they wait to get at least 4 games. Or if it's week 2, they'll go to the first 2 weeks of the NFL season and then 2 weeks of the preseason. So they got to get 4 games. So, yeah.
All right, it's cool. So, yeah, definitely no reason to freak out yet to anybody that's, that might be in that party, might be starting to panic. The Browns are 7.5-point favorites in this game, meaning that they need to win by more than a touchdown for people to cash money on that spread. If it's Justin Fields, I feel like that might be a little bit difficult to do with this defense. But then again, you factor in the fact that Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be back for this game, and the Browns' offense is just so good. That 7.5 is going to be tough. I think they could be right on the money there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They get Chubb and Hunt going, it's going to be smooth sailing, man.
Smooth sailing? So you think they could win by more than a touchdown?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. So I'll go with you on that. Browns by more than a touchdown. And Phil, that's our weekly picks. That was a whole lot of fun. We'll have to come back and we'll circle back next week and we'll see who has the better score.
Let's see how bad we did next week.
Yeah, we'll have a season-long record that people can kind of follow along with. So that'll definitely be a lot of fun.